Greetings and salutations, I'm Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Europa Universalis IV as the papacy. Things are happening around in Europe. I mean, it's uneventful for us because we're just waiting for aggressive expansion to die down. Castile has finally killed the rebellion, good for them. Brittany is dying, very and they're bringing England along with them, by the looks of things. Sweden is trying to become independent, which doesn't look like it's doing okay. England is actually... Oh! So England is a bit distracted, trying to help you break free, huh? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, and... wait, is Poland on your side? You're fighting England. But Poland is on your side. Ah, that helps you a fair bit. Muscovy is also fighting Denmark. Ooh, I'm going to see that in a moment. Lithuania is fighting the Autoblobs. And they're handing everything over to Venice. Or over to Albania, I mean. Wow, okay. Interesting. Wait a second, are you telling me that... Interesting. The Ottomans have actually moved north. I mean, everything in Hungary is rebellions. They're not. It's not the Ottomans sieging them down. So the Ottomans have pushed towards Lithuania. Oh yeah, here they are. Huh. Trying to find the darn armies. I mean, we can't actually see them, but we can see them when you click the province, which is kind of funny. Fog of war by any other means. Regardless. So it looks like the Ottoman army is in the north trying to kill everything there, and that's fine. Which means that Venice and Albania has a small chance to actually do things down there before they return. Bonfire of the Vanities. Gain devotion or gain prestige? Well, since we're already capped on devotion... we'll take the prestige. Cardinal nephew. A cardinal nephew from the Pope. What the heck does that mean? That sentence at the bottom there. I'm sure it's another event or something, but it would be much more helpful if I had any idea what the heck that would do. Because lose 5 devotion and a cardinal nephew from the Pope. Okay, what does that even mean? This is when tooltips aren't actually helping. And I also wanted to check if we could get cardinals, but yeah, we don't. So... it isn't that either. It's not that we suddenly get a cardinal. So, a cardinal nephew for... Grumble. Okay, the long tradition of appointing a nephew or close relative to the College of Cardinals. Yeah. Let's see. I wonder, what can we possibly gain from this? It must trigger another event. That's how it always goes. This is almost where I wish there was a little pop-up up here where I could click and it would just give me the exact event description as it is in the event files. So I could actually decipher what the heck it is. I wonder. Let me just quickly check the wiki. I'm curious now. And again, this is one of those papacy only events, which is why I've never seen them before. Okay, so this will trigger another event, of course, but if they accept, we're gonna get a ton of admin powers, or admin and diplomatic power, monarch points, which is rather juicy. Alternately, they'll refuse and will lose prestige. But who'll get the event? Now this is the thing I'm curious about. Someone else is going to get this event, right? Another nation. And they're going to get the choice to select whether or not to appoint this. But it doesn't specify if it's the papal controller or not. Yeah, I know. I know I'm thinking too much about this. Well, we'll have to take our chances. We'll have to go with this. The only reason I was kind of hesitant is that if I wanted to see if this leads to somewhere where the reform desire of the church goes up. But by looking at the event files, that's not the case. The only thing that's going to happen here, as I briefly mentioned, is that here the event ends, right? We're going to get paid 5 prestige, 5 devotion, that's it. Here we're going to lose 5 devotion no matter what, and then we're either going to get a ton of points if they accept it, or we're going to lose some prestige. That's all that's going to happen. And of course, the nation that's going to be targeted here, I have no idea which nation that's going to be, but they're going to get the they're going to get an extra cardinal. So let's quickly see if that's France. They now have 6. If they accept it and it changes to 7, then we know it's the papal controller that actually gets it. But I don't think that's the case. And they refused, so we can't actually see it. Genoa got this, okay. Ah. Boo. Okay, fair enough, we lost it. Had to try. It was worth that shot. If we could have gotten 100 admin points out of that, it would have been worth it, so. Of course, doing that did kill our devotion, which is pretty much the higher greater loss. Lost a little bit of taxes from that. It's fine. Now, I don't know if that was a repeatable event. It looked like it was. But at least now I've seen it, so... Mainz. I thought Mainz was destroyed earlier. No, it was Ansbach that was destroyed by Mainz. I read that event the wrong way around. Oh boy. And I do apologize for taking so long on that event, but it's basically how I need to be sometimes. I need to learn how the new events work. Of course, I could study in advance. I could go and read the entire event files for the Papal States and figure things out that way too. But mostly I want to see the event pop up and then get an idea of what it is. But this one was so unclear that I had to go and read it in the event files to find out what the choices were actually, what the actual choices were. And that's not how the event should be. I get you have to do that with nested events, but would have been nice if the tooltip said in parentheses, chance of either losing prestige or gaining admin points. Something like that. Doesn't have to specify the exact things necessarily, but at least give you an idea of this will lead to another event choice for another country, and this is what you might gain from it, one way or the other. You would have to bloat the tooltip text very much, but it would be so useful, especially as we add more and more and more event chains to the game, which they do. So I think at some point in the near future they'll actually have to reconsider how they do tooltips. Because they start becoming, well, not informative enough. At the very least on events that have or long event chains. And damn it. Or actually not damn it. We got a... Whoa! We actually got a good king? Or a good pope? We got a good pope. Whoa, look at this guy. 553. He's above average. He must be incredibly old. He's not. 46. I'm not reading that number wrong, am I? Oh, my ailing eyes. Please tell me I'm reading this right. So we have a monarch that is far above average, actually. We're also controlled by Milan now. That's not so good. Country leaders, I want to see. Previous rulers. Sort by date. Oh my. Wish I could see just how old Pope Pius III got. I mean, he didn't rule all that long. But this guy could if it's only 46 years old. Huh. Okay, that's good. So now we're gonna gain more points. And drum roll, his trade is gonna be what? Please be something good. It's gonna be something bad to counterbalance this, almost certainly. No, that's actually pretty good. Corruption. Incorruptible. A young pope that's incorruptible. He's gonna be a reformer of great magnitude, I guess. Interesting. Bosnia declares war on Hungary. Yeah, I think Hungary is toast. Do we have a claim? We do have a claim. Don't we? We had a claim. They have no friends. They're not imperial. They are a rival. We have a truce though, of course, so we can't attack. Never mind. But I want to. I want to attack so badly. 75% now. Oh. More of these nephews. Okay, so it's definitely a repeatable event. We have no idea who we're gonna ask. Unless that's written in the event text here somewhere. I don't think it specifies, does it? The province names or anything like that? No. I'm okay with doing that, because then our devotion is going to drop to 90, which is at that point we can just use middle points to buy it up again. And again they refused. The evil bastards. How dare they refuse me? I didn't actually check to see who refused me this time around. But at least we know it's not the papal controller that gets the event. It's just a random Catholic nation, by the looks of things. It has to be an Italian nation. It must be an Italian nation. Because if it is not an Italian nation... No, wait, cardinals could happen outside of Italy, right? It was popes that didn't get elected outside of Italy. Until very recently, I think. I think John Paul II was the first non-Italian pope. Unless, of course, you count the anti-popes or whatever. But yeah, regardless, buying up devotion. Yeah, right, that's what we're supposed to do. Strength government, strengthening government. Yeah, it's worth it, I think. Because of the increased base tax. Right now it's 20 point something. Strengthen government, that's going to lead up to 25, right? Yes. So more money. Let's make more money. Can make farm estates. I don't think we want to do that though. Barracks. Well, it's not going to be insignificant for these big cities. Let's get a marketplace in Rome. Didn't Rome used to have a central trade? I think they did. Still spying on Venice. Can't attack them, of course, because of their Castilian alliance. Well, we could, but that wouldn't really help us. Gaining favorites with Castile, that's good. We could integrate Mantua at this point. I don't think I'm going to. Not just yet. I do want to fight Venice, but I don't think we can. We're going to take the prestige loss there. I need the admin points. Attacking you directly would be interesting, except you're allied Milan. Lost our CB on Bosnia. Are you moving south? Yes, you are. That's bad. You're gonna weaken yourself and get crushed by the Ottomans. Okay, fair enough. And everything out here is such a mess. Are you fighting alone? Yeah, the Ottomans did not come to your aid. Interesting. probably distant war, so that's why they don't give a damn about it. You are actually losing this war, but that's only because you haven't sieged down the war goal yet. You're busy doing that right now. Yeah, that's just gonna... And Crimea has come along too. Siege down Venice. Venice province. Looks like you've been repelled in the north though. Though I don't know where the hell the Lithuanian army is. Can we see your forts? Ouch! Lithuania, build forts, would ya? No wonder the Ottomans aren't really sieging. I mean, they could march all the way up here, uncontested. Have you turned hostile on me? No, but you're threatening me. So you're not hostile yet, but you're certainly gonna get there. And oh, you switched over to a... The new Padishah is actually diplomatic. That is good! That is very good for us, because that will probably keep him from expanding once this war ends. Even though he has some pretty darn weak sauce targets. You're allied to the Mamluks, that's why you're not been haven't been eaten yet. Interesting. I like how this box is ticking out okay, even though he can't ever join, since we are too large. And I keep forgetting this darn disaster. 80. It's gonna fire, you know, before I even... Yeah, I'm gonna forget. Who gives a damn? Let them have some spies on us, that's fine. Not worried about that at all. And I love these monies. Really do. Really do love those monies. Aggressive expansion is dying down. Not as fast as I would have liked, but hey. It's gonna be mostly gone by the time we go to war again. At this point, I'm kind of considering just attacking Hungary. Depending on what's gonna happen here. We might want to fabricate on Bosnia. Here though, fabricate on Venezia proper. I think I am gonna put Verona as a higher goal. Yeah, I know that's your claim too. But I want to do that just in case our friend here decides... Why do we have a CB on me? Independence, of course you have the independence CB. Yeah, but just in case this guy decides to fabricate for us. I don't think he will unless he's a militarist. Let's see, is he? He's not, he's a dove. Okay, no chance of that happening then. No chance of that happening. That's okay though. Fair enough, we're gonna go and start fabricating on Bosnia, I think. Because I don't think I have a truce with you anymore, right? I do not, so I could attack you and Serbia. And possibly drag some friends along. Who just got the institution? Was that? Oh, Hesse. Never mind then. Thought it was someone interesting. It looked like Venice, but which would have really surprised me. I also kind of tickle pink the fact that the Teutons have emigrated into the Empire. And they're doing okay by the looks of things. They're still alive. Moscow is taking control there. Sweden is winning their independence war. Britain is losing their war for existence. Let's see. So Castile is an administrator. I thought you were a militarist. Never mind. You're a dog too. It's good for us that these guys are peaceful. He's a militarist though. He could drag Spain into a war with Morocco, I suppose. Oh, okay, there we go. Thought you're still militarist. Never mind. Yeah, Hungary. Yeah, you're not doing too well. I would love to come and have a chunk of that. Actually, we could. It's just another couple of months. Whoa. You're actually losing a battle. Cool. Army quality. We're actually way up there. Wow. We're way up there. I had not expected that. That's kind of cool. But what I wanted to see, let's see. Before we take a break, I want to just see a few things. First of all, the army sizes. Ottomans, no manpower at all. Still a very large army though, but no manpower. That could very much hurt you. 20,000 Lithuanians. 15,000 from Venice. Yeah, that's gonna hurt you. That's kind of cool. Hungary though. Hungary has 20,000 troops. They're also at war on all fronts. And our claim is gonna expire when? Is it gonna disappear with the truce? It is not. It's gonna last a few more months. Okay, in that case, we are gonna fight them, I think. A couple of things. This one has to be prevented. So before the war, we need to revoke that. We're gonna stop drilling. We're gonna move up north. We're gonna unmothball the navy and try to strengthen that. Just in case we need to transport our troops, I hope not. We don't have any rivals here, we should be able to get access. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. We're gonna be able to march in and attack. Of course, by the time we get there, I suspect most things will be sieged down. We'll see. Time for a break now anyway. Thank you for watching.